Welcome to our Sunday monthly meditation on this auspicious day of February 22nd to 2026. So, as you're starting to find yourself in a comfortable place, whether you're laying down, finding a comfortable seat, you can always lay on your back, lay on your side, your belly. And at any point in time you need to move your body, please give yourself permission to do so. And let's begin by taking a really big, deep breath in and exhaling. Taking another big, full, deep breath in. See if you breathe a little bit deeper into your body. And as you exhale, also giving your body permission to shift and move a little bit to get more comfortable. We'll take one more big, deep breath in and exhale, letting everything go. Giving your body permission to shift to get about 5 to 10% more comfortable. And as we begin this practice today, we were talking about just before we began our practice and started our recording about, and so often it is trained for us to think of a worst case scenario. What I want to invite you to play with today, to thinking about what if everything worked out the way that you wanted it to? What would that look like and what would that feel like? I'm planting this seed for you now as we begin into our practice. Take one more big, full, deep breath in and exhale, letting go. As you begin to welcome everything just as it is, whatever you experience during our meditation practice is exactly right. Allowing yourself to create this sense of spaciousness to open and to be willing. As you honor this courage to take this time out for you today. One more big, deep inhale and exhaling. Taking a moment to connect with the senses. Starting to feel the places where your body is resting, allowing yourself to feel held. Perhaps feeling the air around you. Maybe you feel the weight of your clothes or blanket. Perhaps you have a sandbag on your body. As we bring our awareness into our body, just letting ourselves begin to ground in this moment here and now. As you slowly start to notice, how are you feeling? Allowing yourself to be just as you are, acknowledging whatever comes up. And if you could acknowledge your emotional state or your mood as a weather pattern, acknowledging what that might be. And knowing that the weather always shifts and changes and just letting it go. As you welcome your breath coming and going just as it is, and allowing your breath to be an anchor for your practice today. Honoring the sound, maybe noticing the breath feels cool on the way in and leaves a little warmer. Noticing the sound within you and around you. Even with the eyes closed, notice if there's anything that you see. And allowing everything to be just as it is. Allowing yourself to be open, to be curious. Knowing everything is unfolding in the perfect time and space. As you invite your mind to drop into your heart. Noticing how does your heart feel right now? Perhaps you hear a little whisper or desire coming from the heart. Maybe forming a statement in the present tense as if it was already happening. As we connect with our intention of being open and allowing ourselves to connect with this idea, if what if everything works out in the best way possible? What would it look like? What would it feel like? We take a moment to bring our awareness to the physical body, allowing ourselves to ground a bit deeper. To bring your awareness to the back of your head, the back of the neck, the shoulder blades, the backs of the arms and hands. As you bring the awareness to the upper back, and imagining the muscles of the back beginning to release and unwind. Working your way towards the lower spine. Feeling your sacrum, the glutes, the hamstrings, the space behind the knees. Feeling the calf muscles release, the heels, the soles of the feet. Feeling the back of the body heavy and supported. As you feel this sense of lightness from the tips of the toes, the tops of the feet, the shins, the knee, the upper legs, the hips, the abdomen, the center of the chest, the upper chest, the fronts of the shoulders, all the way down the arms to the tips of the fingers. Noticing the palms of the hands, the wrists, the forearms, elbows, upper arms, armpit, shoulders, notch at the base of the throat, chin, jaw, mouth, cheeks and ears, temples, eye, eyebrows, forehead, crown of the head, whole head and body. Feeling your whole head and body, bringing the awareness to the nose, feeling the breath once again. To begin to imagine yourself walking in a beautiful place in nature. And as you begin to walk, I want you to notice that you've been carrying a backpack of all the things and the life that you hold, that you juggle, that you know that are there and that you might not know that are there. And knowing this backpack is big enough and has room for it all. I want you to visualize yourself walking with that. And as you visualize yourself walking with it, honoring that some of the things serve you and some of them don't necessarily serve you. There's many gifts in there, as well as there may be some challenges. And as you continue to walk along with this backpack, you notice that some of it may be feeling a little heavy. Invite yourself to find a place to stop up ahead. We're going to invite ourselves to take off our backpack. And perhaps you want to just sit with the backpack for a moment and just looking at it, honoring all of the things that you do, that you wear, what you offer to others and to yourself. And I want you to invite yourself to begin to maybe take some of these things out of the backpack. And as we start to take the things out of the backpack, I want you to begin to honor whatever it is. Maybe it's something that's been challenging you, maybe it's something that you love, but I want you to have gratitude for it all. So as you take it out of the backpack, and maybe allowing yourself to leave it in this place in nature, letting yourself let whatever that is go and say thank you to it for how it has served you, from the lessons that you learned, from all that you do, slowly and mindfully releasing one thing at a time, saying thank you. Keep breathing, walking with this backpack, letting yourself releasing what it doesn't serve you, having gratitude for the gifts that it's shared with you. Continue to walk along. Continue to let it go. And then I want you to imagine from here that you can decide to put the backpack back on, or you can leave it there. Maybe you want to bury it so you can come and get it later. Maybe you want to leave it there and cover it. Or maybe you want to keep it with you. And whatever you choose, it's perfect. Giving yourself permission in this place of gratitude and love. And as we either leave our backpack and know you will always know where to come back and get it, or you decide to carry it with you, we're going to slowly begin to walk along. And as we continue to walk, up ahead of you is a tall mountain for you to climb. And as you see this tall mountain ahead of you, take a moment and notice, what is your mind doing? And begin to play or experiment with this idea of what if up. So, what if climbing this high mountain can slowly allow you to see the beauty of the dreams and everything happening around you? Imagining everything working out as it's supposed to. As you begin to hike along, climbing up, keep thinking about, what if you were thinking of things in a different light? Keep going. You've overcome so much in your life. Keep letting yourself climb up. Imagining that you've reached the top of the mountain. And as you're at this top of the mountain, visualizing your dreams happening, your wishes, your intentions. And as we begin to connect with that, what would that look like? What would it feel like? What would it taste like? What would it smell like? Allow yourself to dream into everything is possible. Creating this beautiful story, envisioning, dreaming. Perhaps you notice there's tasks that need to be done in order for that to happen, and visualize the ease of that all happening. Beginning to notice, how does this feel in your body? Maybe noting if there's any colors, words, images, anything that stands out for you so you can remember. Also, taking a moment to look down below the mountain from where you've come. Noticing that we're looking at things from a different perspective, with new eyes, with new opportunities. And as you are here on this top of the mountain, just really feeling yourself opening one last time. Maybe feeling your arms open wide, a breeze on your face, a smile in your heart. And then imagining also giving yourself a big embrace, thanking yourself for all that you do, who you are, and giving yourself permission to keep looking up. What if things worked out as you wished? Let's take another really big, full, deep breath in and exhaling, allowing yourself to arrive wherever you currently are right now, resting and feeling your physical body as it is. Noticing the sounds around you and checking in with yourself. Going into our mood, our emotion, how is that weather now? Did anything shift? Honoring the breath, is it flowing a little differently? And then notice your energy. Does your energy feel any different? And taking your time, if you feel ready, allowing yourself to slowly come back into the present time and space. Taking a moment to connect with that intention of continuing to open, to be present, to be willing, and keep looking at what if everything works out and what would that feel like? Let yourself play with that. When you're ready, you can remove the eye pillow, reaching and stretching, moving any way that you choose as you come back into the present time and space. And thank you so much for allowing me to guide you. Blessings. Namaste.